International Jordan Holloway. We're here at the River Severn at Bewdley, my hometown. We've come down to peg 47 to practice for the float only championships, which the third round was yesterday. I happened to come second in the match and I'm now leading the league. This peg's a bit different to the pegs I've been drawing because it's a bit more of a pole peg. It's a bit deeper water, a bit slower. Let's go and give it a go. Okay, so we've just got set up now. Obviously we're on a platform here. The river's up a little bit, so there's no point wading in. So it's really comfortable fishing, really. I'm going to start by introducing some ground bait today to try and pin the fish into one area. Make a bit of a noise to attract some. Into my ground bait, I'm going to feed hemp and casters. I'm not going to put a lot in. 250ml combined of hemp and casters into the ground bait. Because I want them to eat my up bait instead of this lot, really. I'm going to introduce about 10 to 12 big balls. Hopefully catch loads of fish straight away. So I've been fishing for about half an hour now and I've had quite a few little dace, chublets and odd roach. I've started on my lightest rig, which is 2 grams, shotted with an Olivet and 3 droppers, and I'm pretty much running this at the current of the river. I've also got another rig which is 4 grams, the same float and the same shotting, just for edging it a little bit slower than the current, hopefully to pick up some better chublets and some better dace, just a little bit slower than the current. Because the river is 2 foot up today, I've also set a flat float up for fishing over the same line, holding my rig dead depth, dead still, providing a bigger bait, hopefully fishing for a big chub or a big barbel, which you could easily up on a river like this. The gear on the flat float is a lot heavier as well. It's 0.17 up length, size 12 ups, and on my running through rig we're on 0.11 to a size 16, so a lot finer gear on the running through. I've also set up a stick float today for fishing tight into the bankside cover. Provides a little bit of security to the big fish like chub and barbel. Yesterday, caught 7 barbel, fishing right tight into the bank on the stick float. It also provides a little bit steadier water where the bigger fish like to live, and I can also feed it so much easier and more accurately by hand. Gear for my stick float is an 8 number 4 Dave Harrell stick float, shotted with strung out shot, just to provide a slow fall. You can easily catch a few big perch down the edge, and I think they like a slower fall. I put that with an 0.13 up length and a 14 up, because obviously there's always a chance for a proper big fish, and you've got to give yourself the best chance of getting them out. Okay, so I've caught a few fish on the long pole, I've caught a few fish on the stick float, but none of the resident chub or barbel we were after. So I've gone up the bank and set a 3 metre whip up for bleak. To do so I'm fishing a Census T2 float with a bulk and just a 6-inch hook length of maggot on the hook. The best and the most efficient way of hooking a maggot for bleak is definitely to thread the maggot. It means you can catch more than one fish on one maggot, and at Bewdley you're going to need like 12 pounds to do well on the float only league. And if you're going to do that with bleak, you're going to need close to 300 of them. so you're going to have to catch a lot of them. But there's other ways you can do it as well. You can catch a barbel and some bleak, you can catch some dace and some bleak. So bleak can be quite an important fish, so I just thought I'd have a go for them. The peg I drew yesterday when I fished the stick float was a bit different to this. It was a lot faster, shallower. So what I decided to do, well, the only place I could really fish was really close in, so I fished a stick float, a 6 No. 4 shallow stick float, about a rod length out along the banking like I am today, and a River Severn barbel, and lost one. One was a great big and I lost and all. I weighed 18 pound 10 and second in the match. This is a great tactic at Bewdley, this is, and a waggler for chub and barbel. I may have made it sound confusing about all the different methods available at Bewdley, but the key thing is to read your peg. For instance, if you've got a lot of flow across, you've got to fish on the inside with either a stick float or a pole. Or if your flow's close in, you've got to fish a waggler, like on the second round I caught 22 pound of chub. So the thing to remember is it's all about reading your peg. There we have it, folks, well over double figures of smaller fish. The bigger fish haven't played part today, but it was still enough to win money on most of the matches here.